Hey new bodies, coming back in episode 4, and this one's actually going to be the first in 10. And the reason why it's the first in 10 is we're actually going to take this time to go over our 10 principles. 10 principles are basically the key that I think you need to follow to really change your life. They're simple, they're straightforward, they're interconnected, and they really form the basis of really transforming your whole life. I always say people don't change, and we are who we are. Lives change. The 10 principles to me are how we go about changing our lives. So let me review them really quickly and then we'll jump into number 1. So the 10 principles are, first of all, to track it, go public, don't question it, set goals near and far, be smart about it, be well-rounded, eat early, eat protein, and eat fat, simplify, find a coach, not a partner, and lastly, read. So we'll go into each of those in depth, but let's start at the top with track it. It's the most basic thing. You can't improve, you can't measure, you can't see the progress you're making if you don't have the basis to watch. And that's where tracking it comes in. It can be as basic as you want, or it can be as really like high tech and involved as you want. But the whole point here is pick some things that matter to you that you want to watch and track them. It could be your body weight, your body fat, so that's what we call body composition. It could be the number of minutes of cardio that you do. It could be the number of steps you take in a day. It could be all of those things. It could be just one or two. It's really up to you. And you can start with a simple piece of paper, just write it down with the date and whatever that key measurement is. Or like me, you may get a little bit more involved, and I actually have a spreadsheet that I use that I made available to all you guys, and I'll put the link up right here, that actually lets you track a whole number of things. Exercises you might be doing, body weight, body fat, whatever, over time, chart it out, see how you're doing against your goals. And then you can also take it one step further and you can use an app for your smartphone. And we've got one that we offer called Track Bodies. You go to trackbody.es, just like New Bodies, it's with an I and then .es. And I'll put the link right here as well. There's a free version and a paid version that's ad-free. But it lets you enter all those exercises that you're doing and any stats about your body, track them every day, see your progress, and then it also lets you go social with that. So tweet out your progress and how you're doing, your results, put it on Facebook, and even export it to Excel if you want the hard data, because you may find that the more you get into this, the more you really want to look at it. But everything else that we're going to talk about, the goal setting and measuring how you're doing and going social about things and going out to the public and really taking pride in your achievements, you need that basis of data. You need to know how you're doing. You need to also know where you're coming from and where you're going to and what that gap is that you're trying to bridge. So at a very basic level, we start off by tracking it. So that is principle number 1, and it's the path to enlightening your body. Thanks a lot.